Let's talk about what were you doing to control your anxiety while you were waiting after the exam and between the result.
The strangest thing is, you only remember the stuff which you've gotten it wrong on the exam.
Why AMC and how academically?
My internship was so hectic.
I
It came
listen.
to a point where I was like, can I see myself working like this? Absolutely no. And after our graduation and everything, we were just browsing through websites and searching for any bridging courses which were apt and everything. And then we stumbled upon Academically. That is how I discovered Academically.
So I guess this feeling has settled in now, right?
Yeah, I mean, to study something for so long and then eventually clear it, you feel like, God, finally I can take 10 hours sleep. Finally I can sleep all day.
What
And
did you sleep through Saturday and Sunday?
yes, I'm being honest. I just slept all day. Just
Really?
yes, woke up, ate, slept, woke up, ate, slept. And then I was like, you gotta hit the gym. And then I was like, okay, now I'm slowly kind of recuperating to my old lifestyle.
So it was a good rest. I think finally the anxiety and the jitters that the result is about to come, that also doesn't let you sleep.
Trust me, I was awake. I think I slept at around 4:30 on the day of my results. I was like, I can't wait.
A new story. So, but in the meantime, let's talk about what were you doing to control your anxiety while you were waiting after the exam and between the result.
I mean, after the exams, it's always you're kind of in the mix zone, and the strangest thing is you only remember the stuff which you've gotten it wrong on the exam. I was like, every day I used to wake up with a new question, thinking that, oh my god, I got this wrong. And then tomorrow, like, whoa, I got this too wrong. I'm like, that feeling is strange. And thankfully, I was also working here. That kind of eased my mind a bit and took my mind off of it.
Okay. So, did you actually, like, we had a recall session? Did you actually go through those questions and solutions maybe to see if you got them right or wrong?
Um, to be honest, I didn't do it because it just kind of feeds into my anxiety. So I'm like, whatever happens, we'll just see what happens on 31st. That's all. End of story.
Good.
If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. It's just an exam. We'll write it again. That's what was on my mind. I
Okay.
just wanted to have that bit of peace, like after the exam and before the results.
Okay. Okay. So, now let's talk about why AMC and how academically.
Oh, this is a wonderful story actually. I I did my UG from a government medical college over here in South India, and having been worked in a government setup, God, oh God, the number of patients you see and like my internship was so hectic.
I
It came
listen.
to a point where I was like, can I see myself working like this? Absolutely no. I talked to a couple of my postgraduates, and they were like, "Yeah, we've kind of made it here," and they were like, "The work environment, the increased work hours were so normalized." I was like, "This is not how you're supposed to work."
Yes.
So I slowly started researching on everything. I was like, PLAB, USMLE, blah blah blah, and then I was like, should I write PLAB or should I write MLE? And then uh, my friend, actually my roommate, even he took academically. His name is Kaushik. We just kind of in the end we decided that yeah we'll write AMC, and that's how it happened. And after our graduation and everything, we were just browsing through websites and searching for any bridging courses which were apt and everything. And then we stumbled upon Academically. That is how I discovered Academically.
Okay. So, is he also part of academically? He's done with the exam, or what's his status?
Yes, yes, yes. He is also part of academically. He's done with his exam, I think, in May.
Oh wow. So why you took a break or something in between?
Yeah, I took a break because to be honest, I was just tired of studying and everything, and I felt like I wanted myself time to just get back to studying and everything. I took a short break and I kind of traveled and stuff, and I I came back only when I was ready to study. Put in all those work hours and be like,
Mhm.
okay, now I'm gonna study. That is
Mhm.
when I was like, it's time to study. Actually.
Mhm. Okay. No, I totally resonate with you with the extra work hours. I remember doing my internship with a government medical college. And
Oh,
I only, in 365 days, I only had one day off when I was literally
yeah.
really sick. So I was like, that's not the life I have envisioned for myself. And even if I do MLE, even if I do plan, that's going to be the same life there as well because the working hours are very hectic. I
I
was
think
like,
the turning point for me was I had asked a resident who was like close to me. He,
okay.
he was also from my hometown. So I just asked him, when is the last time you went home? He said, it's been 8 months. It's been 8 months since he has gone his home. And his house is like just 150 kilometers away from the place which we study in. That is how the environment there was. And that's when I realized I cannot do this.
Okay. I totally agree with you. I'm also a medical. I have done my MD and I'm sitting here. So I understand what you Oh, but okay. Now let me just ask you a bit about how did you find academically, like find as in how is a course and were we able to help you with your studies or how did it go with you?
Absolutely. I did not know about all these guidelines and everything because throughout our UG life, we only study from either textbooks or either other apps and everything, and they just give out facts to you that like this is how it is, this is what you're supposed to do. But nobody tells us the source that this is the guideline. This is from here. This is how you're supposed to do it. And when I went through academically lectures, not only it was crisp, it was also evidence based. And I'm someone who likes to, read a bit extra about the stuff which I'm reading about only because it kind of soothes my anxiety because I always feel like, what if the examiner asks that? What if I get this in the exam? What if I get that in the exam? And having been provided the sources of to go through everything, I kind of really liked it. I and in the end, when I just went through and I think I did it initially for a few lectures, and then I kind of realized I'm getting the concise version of everything.
Okay.
And then I was like, I just relied on the PPTs and lectures, and that's what got me through.
Okay. Okay. So we're grateful. Like we have tried to make it a concise course where we are focusing on 60 to 70% highly topics.
Exactly. I think there was almost 130 to 140 questions for which I was like sure that this is what gonna be the answer will be. The rest 10 were a bit like off topics. I
But
mean, that
okay,
happens.
one important question that I've been hearing from students lately, a lot of students say the last few questions, 10 to 15 questions, are on a harder side. Was that the
Mhm.
same with you compared to the rest of the paper?
I'd say yes because I was like there were at least 10 to 9 questions for which like I didn't read about it. The topic was totally unfamiliar to me. So I kind of thought about it and went with what I thought was the right answer.
What could be?
Yeah.
Do you remember the topics by any chance?
Mm,
It's been a month already.
yeah, it's been a month already, but I think there was one topic of eosinophilic esophagitis which was totally strange. Like the options had no relation to the question at all. The question was so vague that you can't even figure out it was eosinophilic esophagitis.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, this is something I've never heard about before. I think it was something about some chicken nuggets getting stuck somewhere, blah blah blah. It was that question.
okay. I think everyone will enjoy listening to the interview with chicken nuggets stuck somewhere.
Exactly.
I will tell them to make that the highlight of the chicken nuggets. I would actually get hungry listening to chicken nuggets or reading about it in the exam. You're always hungry, right? Towards there.
Yes.
Okay, but that was quite a fun interview with you, Dr. Nishit, and how the stress factor, the balance, work-life balance that we all want to strive for. It is very good to hear that you took that decision in your hands, not just because you want a better lifestyle. Like most of
Exactly. Uh, I feel like I'm someone who will be like, I want peace as a because even if I have a bit of less money, also I'm perfectly fine with it. But I want peace. At the end of the day, I just want to come back to my bed, feel happy, and sleep, have a good night's sleep, and just wake up refreshed tomorrow.
perfect, Dr. Nishit. So, on that note, congratulations once again, and I hope you come to us for AMC2 preparation. And next year around this time, I'm congratulating you for clearing your AMC2.
Absolutely. I hope that happens too.
That will happen.
Just crossed.
You just have to start preparing for it now.
Exactly.
Take a break, take a breather, and then with December, you make a go and look for a slot. That is more important because what we
Yeah.
have seen with the MC2, getting a slot is hard.
Yeah.
So keep preparing. Don't abandon your studies. And then quickly, 2027, let's say, you'll be there in Australia.
Hopefully. I just want to thank all the members of all your team who just made my journey a cakewalk. Like,
Thank you
big
so much.
thanks. So,
Thank you so much. Congratulations once again and have a good day.
thank you.